Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome back to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach.
And I'm Pepper.
And for today's Stonemaier video, it's a spotlight of the game Rolling Realms.
Red Rising.
The second double R. The second double R. It was the year of double R's for Stonemaier. Yes. Red Rising and then Rolling Realms. Back to back. So
Red Rising is actually the only game not in this. Only name that's not
that is true. That is true. I didn't even think about that.
I made a big error there.
Big error, for sure. But yeah, this was kind of a totally different thing for Stonemaier Games. Kind of like we maybe mentioned in the last spotlight. This is in the area of Stonemaier kind of almost trying different things. And I don't believe this one was originally going to be published. It was just kind of a print and play thing that Jamie was doing and kind of creating with kind of some of the fans of Stonemaier Games, just a way to connect with people during the pandemic, which is a good story for a game. But then I think just kind of escalated and became a whole new game for Stonemaier Games.
Really nice for a lot of people. I know I'm not too into like actually going finding the files or whatever and possibly printing them to play, and just brings it a little more into the mainstream to have access to it.
I would agree. And then it's I feel like I'm sure if you are into printing stuff out, you can make things that look pretty good. But I feel like if we tried to, it would just kind of be paper, wouldn't be quite as good. This definitely feels like a finished product.
Especially with those chunky dice.
Right, those chunky dice for sure. That's why the box has to be as thick as it is, because it's got to fit those dice in there. But yeah, so it's one that we definitely backed right away. I think I might have played it a couple times when he was first kind of playing it a few times when it was still kind of a little more in the rougher stages. But once I heard it was going to be printed, had to get it. Especially since now it's one that's kind of expandable as far as you want.
As many board games as exist.
Right. Because it sounds like they're probably going to make a realm for any. So another thing with Rolling Realms is it's kind of brought in all of Stonemeier's previous games. So it's got a different realm for each one of them. It's kind of, I think, how it got its name.
Kind of just integrating a little mechanism from each one.
But then now there's been some promo packs out there that are for other games and other companies' games. So it'll be interesting to see how big it gets. But I think I saw that picture that Jamie posted on Instagram or something, and it was like a stack of that many promos. So either he's got a lot of games already figured out that Stonemaier is going to release, or there's going to be a lot of games from other companies in there, which is very exciting. I think he's kind of announced, I think so far there's been a Terra Mystica one, and he's announced Honey Buzz and Feast for Odin. So some pretty highly regarded games there. So look forward to seeing future ones of those. But otherwise, we've got some content.
Yes. So I guess did we mention what number this was?
I don't believe we did.
12th released.
Of the 13 current ones that we're aware of.
Almost the most recent one, but not quite. So we have a playthrough of this, a two-player playthrough of that, and we went through, kind of played them like we are doing in Stonemaier. We played the realms in order, at least the first 9. So that is through Tapestry, I believe.
Oh, yep.
And so we'll have a playthrough of that. We'll also have a video kind of reviewing the realms themselves and which ones we like most, and maybe kind of talk about how well it incorporates the game that it's actually based on. And then we have a chippy review as well for this.
Yeah, so decent amount of content on there. But I think
maybe unboxing some of those promos, possibly.
Yes, we will have to see.
Got a couple saved up.
Yes, so we'll have to see.
If we can get a few more, maybe we'll have to do that.
Yes, I'm hopeful, because it's kind of been hinted. I don't know that it's a for sure thing, but it's kind of been hinted that Stonemaier is going to probably release 3 of them. I don't know how quickly they're going to be available. If we can maybe get it by the end of the month, we can get a video on all of them. But I think they might be releasing 3 for September, their 10-year anniversary. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it'll probably be that Honey Buzz, A Feast for Odin, and then one that they haven't said yet. So look forward to that.
Yeah, for sure.
But otherwise, we hope to see you on some of those videos. And as always, don't forget to
keep on nibbling
on our content.